Hello everyone, I'm Willow Moon. Welcome to episode 5 with my character Ivana Shepard in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Today we're going to Noveria. Noveria is kind of a long mission, so this mission is going to be split into 2 episodes. There's a lot of choices to make and a lot of important decisions that have lasting consequences, not just for this game, but for subsequent games as well.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
All right. Let's see who wants to speak to me.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander.
Just a little.
But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Yeah, they want to have plausible deniability in case something gets, kind of explodey and, earth-breaking. All right, let's try this again. All right, So Vermeer is going to happen after we go to Noveria. So Vermeer's up there. But we're not doing that today. We're going here to Noveria. In the Horsehead Nebula. There's the Horsehead. Can you see it? Can you make it out? Looks like an Arabian horse to me. Alright, we're going to Noveria. Even though that's the same graphic over and over and over again, it doesn't matter. That's still cool as heck. Getting flung across space by the relays. Alright, Noveria, a very cold, very snowy world.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh, I adore Joker. If only we could romance Joker. That does kind of, exclude him from a rather important romance later on. But I would definitely romance Joker. Alright, so our normal squad, for this playthrough is Garrison Tally. However, because of certain things that are going to happen during this episode, we're going to bring along Liara. Because, yeah, Liara is going to be... You don't have to do this mission with Liara, to be clear. you can do this mission actually before you even rescue Liara. However, I always feel that having Liara with you, one, it opens up some dialogue that you would not otherwise have, either that she hasn't been rescued yet or you don't have her on your squad. But there's just something special about having Liara with you and seeing that dialogue. It means my squad is majorly slanted toward biotic, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of Asari, so fight biotics with biotics? We'll go with that explanation.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
This walkway look familiar to anyone? It's the exact same walkway as we just saw on Pharaohs in the last episode. Let's have a lovely conversation
That's far
here.
enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is
Yeah.
an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
And I love how Liara doesn't pull out a weapon. She just flares her biotics and it's all good.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Okay, the confrontational part is up to you. I was being perfectly nice. Okay, I did pull my gun and point it at you, but you were going to take my gun away. Don't take a Spectre's gun away.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Okay.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Well, there's lots of questions, but I think she's like saying that we want to question her about her motives. I have no hesitation about trusting her motives and her trustworthiness, but questions about her mother pre-Saren, yeah, I have a lot of those.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Okay, so Gianna Parsini just went through that doorway, right? Okay, so now we come down here and around the corner. And
welcome to Port Hanshan,
up this
the
elevator.
galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Yeah, just some thinly veiled threats. So, like I was saying, we just left Parsini over there. We go up an elevator, come down around this corner, past the Armtorians, into this lovely area, which to me just screams like a choke point. Like, could you imagine if bad guys were trying to come through that door and you've got a nice big cement pillar to hide behind? And then, look here. There's another choke point. A wider one this time. If they got through that narrow choke point, now there's an even bigger block. But yeah, here's Gianna. She beat us here. So does she have a private elevator? Does she have, like, transporter skills? Can she beam herself wherever she wants, whenever she wants?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
So yeah, she's got magic. She, moves at the speed of wind. Just flying around.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Vagabond.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Of course you will.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
All right, so Saren, possibly developing weapons here, and a primary contributor to the corporation. So that means he has a lot of say in what happens on Noveria, and a lot of pull to have his activities ignored, if he would so like. So, yep, that would be why Lady Benezia has come here to access Saren's labs.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, I dither now. Okay, maybe sometimes. But yeah, see, look at this lovely choke point. Shame is we never get to actually fight in here.
The only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
I'm sorry, what was that, Gianna?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
All right. So, yeah, we never get to fight in this room. I feel like it would be great. Those are some great choke points. All right. So, one of the new additions for Legendary Edition is these cushions on the bench. Not that anyone's sitting on them, but they're there. And then up the stairs is one of the other additions, which is these kind of lighted panels that kind of paginate down like that. I don't believe they change at all. They're the same static image on all three, but Oh no, I guess there's a bit of a change. All right. So yeah, I guess they do change a bit. But yeah, just a little bit of a touch, a little detail. I've heard they put a decent amount of work into Noveria in general. This base in specific. All right. We're going up to the hotel bar. And talk to Laura Keene. Keene is a very nice Taurian. He helps us out quite a bit. Well, as long as we help him out.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
You know, I'm brand new to this place and everybody wants a moment of my time.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Laura Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Ooh, I don't know. Those carpets might not have any luck keeping those clean. So, the first time that I came through the base here in Noveria, or I should say the port here, is I had a hard time finding Keene's office. So, let me pull up the map here. So we're right over here. We just came from here, which is the hotel, which is the bar. This is where we came from to the docking bay. Okay. Administrative office, that's where Analaeus is. And then this is elevator to Synthetic Insights. Okay. So unless you pull up the map, you might not see that. So it's on the way to the garage. So when you come over here, all that there's a sign for is the garage. There's not a sign for Synthetic Insights. So you're seeing garage, garage, garage. Which the garage is around this little bed and up those stairs there. But this doorway, well, this elevator right here, goes to Synthetic Insights. They don't make that very clear. And unfortunately, they didn't improve that for Legendary Edition. So, yeah, it's difficult to get to. Don't feel bad if you have a problem with it.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
All right, so I have high enough Paragon options that I can choose this one. We haven't really talked much about Paragon and Renegade, but basically, if your choices, most of the time the choice is on the right-hand side there. The top one is Paragon, or the goody two-shoes way, I guess, of answering a situation. It's the very polite, very politically friendly way of answering a conversation. The middle one is middle of the road. It normally doesn't give you any points either way. And then the bottom option normally gives you renegade options. That's the smart aleck comment, getting angry or getting violent, getting verbally abusive, that kind of path. So how you answer your questions tells you how you're going to get points. If you continually answer down the middle of the road, while that won't anger anybody, that won't befriend anybody either, and you won't get Paragon points or Renegade points. So it's better to pick one way or the other and just be done with it. I'm sticking mostly Paragon. It suits my personality a little bit more. Although playing as a renegade is interesting. However, you do have the potential to alienate some people, and that can make your game more difficult. So, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But anyway, I do have this option here.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Smart. So yeah, they leave quite quickly. Unfortunately, they are not the only one down here. Alright. I'm gonna come over here real quick. Ooh. Well, my squad fights those bad guys. And grab some loot. There we go. Oh, that was quite easy. Alright. And I believe this is actually just some information, but I'll decrypt it just in case. Yep, just a missing person report. Ooh. Nice upgrade options. Okay, so there isn't any other bad guys on this level, but I think there is some going up these stairs here. Yep. Hi. Oh, she went down easy. Alright, so that door is locked. That door is locked. And that door is locked. This one, however, you can decrypt. I don't believe you can get in here after you go to Keen's office, so I might be wrong on that, but just pay attention to that if you do want to... Oops. If you do want to get all this loot, you might want to come here first. Well, once you take out the bad guys on this upper level. Alright, so Keen's office is across this little walkway. This is the downstairs. Is right down there. But yeah, his office is over here. Again, a little bit of loot. Ooh, decryption skill too low. Pretty sure I just need to boost up my squad, so give me a second here. Okay, so my decryption skill is too low because I don't have Tally with me, and she's the one I normally have high decryption in. So I decided not to raise Garrus's decryption. So here's Keen's computer. Literally, that's all you have to do. Activate it, and you got it. However, now that you have it, we have a party waiting for us by the door. Because you didn't think we could just walk out of here, did you?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Apparently you're gonna fire first as well. Okay. Thanks to Liara's singularity power, that was quite easy. Oh, sure. I just upgraded everybody. That is some nice upgrades. Alright, so now we're gonna go back down these stairs. And there's more bad guys. Alright guys, you can take her out now. There we go. This one is basically just an information terminal. Feel free to open it if you'd like. Huh, wonder what that's supposed to do. Can't activate it. Anyway, so yeah, open that if you'd like, but it's just an informational terminal. Alright. Elevator ride down. Unfortunately, was not able to get out of there without killing anyone.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Noise?
Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright, so rather than going to Keen with the information, we are going to go to Gianni first. So again, that is same side of the complex. We just need to kind of go over here and around the corner to the hotel here. And up another elevator. There's a lot of elevators here in Noveria, both in the port here and at the base when we finally get to the base over there with Matriarch Benezia. Alright, so again, Keen is straight ahead of us.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
And we're going over here.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Okay, so convincing him. Okay, but we need his pass.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Analeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
So, a couple of options here. One of them is pay me. Nah, I'll help her.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
All right.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
So, again, we've got a couple of options. We can completely ignore the fact that Giovanni Persini wants him to testify. Or we could say that, no, we don't have the information yet. But yeah, I'm just going to ask him to testify.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Again, we have a Paragon option here.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
All right. So, having Paragon points sometimes does allow you to talk your way out of situations like that. I would assume the same options are available for Renegade points. You're probably just not talking your way out of it, or if you are, you're intimidating someone. All right, so now we have to go kind of kitty corner or diagonal across the space. So the base here is kind of set on 3 different levels, so your choice how you come down and come through here. But again, we're going to Analeus' offices, which are behind these 2 guards. And look who's here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
I'll leave you to your work.
Not so fast, hero. You need to get into the garage, don't you? To head up to Peak 15? While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
All right. So, now we get to go to the garage, finally. All of this diplomatic intrigue and all of that is just detour on our overall mission here. All right, so the garage, again, like I said, that is the same place where we went to Synthetic Insights. Just further down that kind of twisty-turny hallway. We go all the way over here and around this corner and more corners. Now, there is some nice little dialogue with this Torian here, if you want to take the time to talk to him. And then either way you go, you can either talk to this guard or activate the door control. It takes you to the same conversation.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I like how she's, like, apologetic. Like, it's restricted. I'm sorry. Like, you guys are walking around here with guns. I'm sorry for telling you you can't go somewhere.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
And surprise, surprise.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoa. He ran right past me. Alright. Damn, those things are fast.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yeah. So, you could just continue on. You don't have to come back and talk to her, but this is the captain of the guards here.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Alright, so there's not much to see here in the garage. I don't believe there's any loot anywhere. So basically the only thing in here is the Mako to go to Peak 15. So that will be our next step of going to Peak 15. However, I feel like this is a good point to end this episode. Because the next part, once we reach Peak 15, is kind of all one seamless unit. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me on this first part here at Noveria. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button down below. And we are going to continue making episodes throughout the whole Mass Effect series, so if you're interested in more, please hit subscribe. At the link on the screen here, there is a playlist that has all of the episodes for this series. Thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you next time.